We were looking for one thing, an upgrade for our family. We wanted space, freedom from HOAs, and to opt out of suburban living. Simply put, we wanted more. On a whim, as a family with young ones, we looked up properties between Houston and Dallas that we could take a look at during a trip to visit our family. The realtor took us to 2 spots. The first was a bust, just not for us. But this was a place that lit a little homestead fire in us that just would not quit. We knew a permaculture guy who confirmed just what we needed to know. Tons of oak trees dropping acorns are a built-in food system for pigs. Let me tell you, acorns turn into bacon, y'all. Open space with trees that are easy to park up and provide shade for grazing animals. We also have a slope to the property so that we can catch and divert rain wherever we want it to go. And so many trees for lumber, windbreaks, even privacy. We could get it for just $6,300 an acre, and when I say that land isn't cheap and they're not making any more of it, it's because in just a few years, this property has increased by over 300% in value. As an investment, if we packed up everything today, we could come out on top. The next thing we needed was a plan to actually make the move. It was exactly 3 years and 1 more child later that we were busting to get out to our 7 acres. The only hiccup was that the 7 acres literally had nothing on it. I mean, no water, no electric, no place to live. We could do an RV while we built, we could drop a double wide, or we could find an alternative that no one was really talking about back in 2015. We built a shed, a cabin to some, but certainly a shed, and plopped it in the dense woods on our property, and now 7 of us live in it. I know, yes, I said 7. The math will catch up in a second. Our thought: if the world went bananas and everything hit the fan and all of our worst worries came true, where would we want to be? What do we want our lives to look like?
Well, you've already done half a gallon?
Yep.
Wow, you guys are good.
Check out this 800 square foot shed that we took from a shell like this to a truly cozy home where we all live happily ever after. Scrolling through videos or on our Instagram, it may look like we did this radical thing. And that's true, but where we are 5 years into living in a shed in the woods is actually a result of a bunch of small decisions and a few really big leaps. Our babies looked like this when we got the wild hair to downsize in a big way from 2,000 square feet to just under 800. Since then, we bought the land, had a baby, sold the house in suburbia, moved, built another house, raised some animals, had another baby, and the kids grew, and we are still at it. We are living for this family, for beautiful foundations from which our kids can launch and come back to when they need to remember what's good and true. And we don't need a huge house to do that, or a huge budget. So many things have been added and improved just one at a time. We moved in even before the floors were finished. I want to show you something.
Really good bathroom.
Oh, look!
There, look up there. Look at the railing.
Oh, dude,
Hey,
that's
Ella,
sweet.
go upstairs.
Let's see. Well, hold on. Let's see the rest of the railing. Oh, you haven't seen everything.
I haven't seen the fans. I haven't seen the railing. Look at it up there. Everett, go up the stairs, baby. Oh, I did want to see in here. This is great. Look how much. There's still tons of light over there. It was awesome.
Oh, is this what you want?
It was so good.
Is that what you want?
That is awesome. Adding the kitchen next, and after nearly a year of picnicking on the floor each meal, this island has become our home base. I know what you're thinking. 7 people and 800 square feet is a tight squeeze. And you're right. Here's what we gained when we got this 7 acres, though. A lot of our time is spent in trees and in the breeze. We are outside working on projects, reading, playing, trying to grow food or raise our animals, and when it's hot, like Texas summers tend to be, we hang out on our enormous porches. I can tell you that these double our living space, and they give us room to play and eat and stretch out when inside feels cramped. The pond is a plus too, if we can ever get it full. Come on, rain. This is an ongoing project that depends a lot on Mother Nature. I love the peace that water brings to any space. Whenever our friends come, this place draws us in to play and imagine and create.
It's so squishy!
Everything we have added since breaking ground has been a frugal choice. We need everything to be a working part of our farm. 7 acres might seem like a lot to some of you living in the city. It did to us, but it's right at the edge of being small if we want to keep cattle. We supplement feed to keep our family milk cow Goldie giving the good stuff and a calf. I'd say the milk cow is the key to these 7 acres. With her second calf, Goldie is giving us 2 to 2.5 gallons every single morning, raising beef for our family, and any excess milk goes to feeding the pigs. Just this week, we turned 1 day's worth of milk into butter, cheese, and yogurt with whey as a byproduct. And all of this took care of our family's dairy needs and fed our pigs. We lovingly refer to the pig as the gentleman who pays the bills. And we have a lot of pork here on our farm these days. By rotating the pigs underneath our oak grove forest, they are able to be fattened by acorns and all the grubs that they can put away. Cooking from scratch means loads of kitchen scraps, so they all go to ensure our pigs are satisfied. And I'm not too mad about the pork belly and chops headed for our freezer when these animals have grown some more. It's no secret I'm crazy for a 4-legged farm animal. You will never find me in a crazy chicken lady t-shirt. But I have to give these girls credit. Chickens and ducks are a gateway homestead animal for a reason. I have tried to barter my way out of chickens, but the convenience of walking to my chickshaw for one of these rich, jam-packed with goodness yolky eggs just can't be beat.
We got a double yolker. We got a double yolker.
Oh my goodness.
And here we can grow out 40 meat birds in just 10 weeks to feed our family for almost an entire year. It's hard to get around the ease that these John Siskovich tractors have brought to raising chickens on our rugged Texas terrain. Here's the magic, the chick lift. Using this chick lift on all of our tractors turns everything to ease. We don't even worry about how many bumps or crags we go over. We literally step and pull and boom, they're on fresh grass. These are healthier and happier birds than anything we could buy. This March, we're bringing another round of chicks to raise and put away in the freezer. For now, our first round of Peking ducks is taking up space in these tractors. Growing out before we introduce them to a more permanent home with our chickens, they're pretty happy here. We got a straight run, so there's a mix of males and females, and since we're new at this, we don't know the difference yet. But we do know they're a dual-purpose bird, which gives us egg layers and males who can become dinner. Even with all of that, I do think our garden, of all things, has the most untapped potential. She really hasn't gotten her footing yet. We have trialed so many new-to-us varieties of veg and fruit and fodder. This year feels like the year we're going to see growth and abundance. We'll continue to grow to supplement our animals' feeds. We'll also grow to feed our family. And we'll be succession planting to make the most of our long growing season. I know February will still bring us cold temps, but we can begin seeds in ground as early as March here, and we can grow long into December. As I think on all of the projects, both wins and losses, some of what we have here can feel like icing on the cake. We haven't even scratched the surface on all the dreams we have for this place. But even if we never build another house, add another animal, or complete another project, we are content. This 7 acres, this shed, these people, we really do have everything we need. If you'd like to know the cost breakdown of our shed to house, follow the link in the description below.